What kind of investment would you put your money into and would make you to be able to stay ahead of inflation? Let us assess the Nigerian market at the moment. Let's look at what has happened to prices of every good and services. So for example, somebody who's selling garri now, there is a tendency for the populace to say, how does the increment in price of dollar affect the price of garri, or how does that affect the price of vegetables? Let me enlighten you. So if that person has been able to sell 100 bunch of vegetable for 100,000 naira, the truth is that the disposable income of that person as at that time was 100,000. Let us assume that 100,000 naira could buy an imported product, let's say a bag, which is affected by dollar, for the same 100,000 naira. So if it happens that the price of that bag increases to 150,000 naira because of the increase in dollar, the simple analogy is that the person would also have to increase the price of his own vegetable too. There is an indirect impact of this dollar increment on this kind of person, on this type of producers, right? And so that is why everything has kept on increasing. So you that you are an investor, you are a fixed income earner, how do you now then make sure that the hundreds of millions of naira in your bank account is not continuously depreciated? That's exactly what we are talking about. Because when you talk about real estate investment, we are not talking about your active work. We are not talking about what you are using your money to do actively and then you are getting yourself involved in, right? What we are talking about exactly is the activity that is going on the ground, behind the scene, that fetches you money, that makes you to be able to afford whatever increment occurs. Obvious to everyone who has heard about real estate to conclude that real estate investment is the only way out. What we are saying is that you are a fixed income earner. You have some hundreds of millions of naira in your account, but then you are scared that the value of that money is continuously depreciating because of the dollar and every other economic factors, indices, that are rising every day and is affecting the money that you have. We are saying that this is where Real Estate Cashback Cooperative Society as a real estate asset portfolio management company comes in, where you can become a member of the cooperative. You then buy some properties through the cooperative, and then the cooperative in turn manage the property for you, sell the property, and make profit that is shared with you. So that's exactly what we do here.